If I win this tournament, this is going to be the biggest. I mean, I won 2 games. It means I'd won 2 games in this tournament with the Browns.
You played good against, who'd you use Browns against?
Honuts.
Yeah, I
think your daddy's the only person that. I think your daddy's the only person that's got worse luck than I do at this daggum team choosing.
I mean, I like your receiver. You have a good receiver. You have a good running back.
Yeah,
do I have right. Charles Pink?
Yeah. Yeah, you got everybody back now.
So you got. I'm just looking at yours first.
What are you looking at mine for? Why don't you mind your own business?
I'm just looking. Oh my.
You know, mind your own business.
I like how fast your middle linebackers are. You get it. Your top 2 are 85 and 86 speed.
That's all good. I'm ready.
Make sure that's fine. Golly, they upped Tyreek Hill all the way to an 81. Put him at #1 receiver. Screw it. Alright, there. Let's go. Are you ready?
Yep.
Say yep?
Yeah.
Whew. What? But I'm pretty sure how they upped his speed. He's the fastest, or Tyreek Hill's the fastest wide receiver in the game.
On the ground, this is
oh my god, no.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
I'd say yeah, he's fast. He's scary fast.
I don't know how Deshaun Jackson isn't faster in this game.
I don't either. I think they've kind of did him a discredit. I mean, I think he should be just as fast. Put it that way, at least.
Probably faster.
That kid can fly.
Have you saw the score of the Lions and?
It's 10-6, I think. Last time I seen it, did the Seahawks score again? I don't know.
It all depends on how the game is
going.
Look. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, we might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations defense, they won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
We can go. It's 10-9, I think.
On second down, here's
Couldn't say it that good.
Unable to get downhill there as he'll
take this 13-6 in the fourth quarter.
1-yard runs here, so that leaves him with a 3rd down and 8.
I think it's Seahawks ball.
Charles, who are you picking to
what the heck?
We show the starters for the Cleveland Browns.
We held circle. Just call it, just call it to
I don't remember holding anything.
You're in a stack formation. Well, you press circle or something, because that's what causes...
I must have hit it when I turned my head and looked over at the TV.
Our snow is still in the ground. Is y'all's?
No, not really. We still got it a little bit, but it ain't nothing.
I still got a lot, something.
I don't know why I threw it to him. I threw it to the one guy I didn't want to throw to.
Wow.
I throw it to the one guy I didn't want to throw to. I just hate when I just give you stuff.
I don't understand. The only thing I really hate about this game is how they, if you throw it, it bounces like really high.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
I'm actually surprised they didn't get out of that play. I didn't see anyone pressing the line of scrimmage for the defense.
No, I can't use Charles.
Why?
Won't let me. I tried putting him in for a sub and it just stayed the same.
They run again with Ware.
Please don't say that because it let me use it against your daddy, and I'm gonna feel like really crap. Because I put him in the first spot. I reordered my depth chart, and there he was.
He might have been showing up on the depth chart, like on mine, but he's not playing. Who he plays so far has been this right here, Ware. 32. Oh. Should I go for oh, it's a tough decision.
Now this feels like old school football because this has turned into a good old-fashioned goal line stand. So on offense,
no.
We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They snap it to Smith.
Oh my, not stop. I couldn't get the pass off. Shoot.
Stretches way in. And the Browns are able to come up with a goal line stand. And the Browns
I got to the 1 yard line.
They're ready to take over. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
I don't like passing when I'm that close to the...
Minimizing those.
Why did you?
Maximizing opportunities.
That, I mean, you kind of threw me off a little bit there.
I'm saying, like, knowing your position, if you're on your own...
Oh, yeah, I don't like doing anything. I like, that's to me, if you're there, just fullback dive is the only thing that feels comfortable.
But Justin Houston didn't play the last 2
because
regular season. Him getting an open week would really help him with his knee injury.
I guarantee if I'd have handed it out to a running back, you'd have hit him in the backfield.
Eric Berry had a little bit of a tight Achilles the last game of the regular season. That time off will help him as well. And Spencer Ware on offense, one of their lead runners, he could use a little time off too.
I should have stuck with my gut. I was gonna, the first play before I called the timeout, I had a QB sneak.
Yeah. I thought that's what you was going with. QB sneak, fullback dive is what I thought you were going to go with.
A first down carry now for Corral.
I thought it was Corral. Everybody else was on the games is Corral. No way, he got 4 yards. He didn't look like that. It was that much.
4 yards on first down. You're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
I'm stuck. I can't move my linebacker. Oh my god. Okay, stay on.
Losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
The defense won that play so fast that I think if the running back even had time to notice if anyone was there, it was just a blink of an eye, and there was a loss on the play.
Now Griffin, he's got time in the pocket. It's a short one here.
Nobody did anything like I thought. I never saw the other guy. I never saw, but I don't know. Maybe I didn't see something. I was expecting somebody else to run a different route than the route he ran.
But that goes against every instinct of a
receiver. I got Tyreek Hill
everything. So it's really hard to be mad at him and yell at him for trying to make that.
Oh, if I would have broke that one last tackle, I would have been going. Oh, this is the perfect time to run something like this. And maybe, just maybe. Because I've got somebody on Ultimate Team that's not as fast as this. I played somebody earlier with 2 Deion Sanders, and then he had his defensive and his offensive player. It was just stupid. He had 99 Brett Favre. Oh, he threw it! I hate quarterbacks with the slow release. So freaking irritating. Honestly, this year, I'm not saying this because you have the Browns. I think that really, if you you're a good player, you can handle anything. The way I saw most of it. What kind of pass is that? Oh. But you could most of the time do it good. You just gotta know your weaknesses. And you have to mix it up. If I could at least freaking get like a complete pass.
Looks like we've got a dime set here defensively.
That'd be wonderful.
Now it's Smith.
Good goal! What kind of pass is that, boss?
I have no idea, but you know, we're just going to sit here and enjoy the free gift thrown by Alex Smith. We appreciate you.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule.
Nope. He dropped it.
I think he did, didn't he? Yeah, I thought I heard it fall.
If he would have caught it and still landed on the ground the way he got tackled, he probably would have still turned his drop. Or incompletion is the way he hit the ground. The ball probably would have hit.
And Griffin gives to Crowell. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage.
He had me inside. I only had one guy following me there. Inside.
Into the second quarter, and I guess you can kind of look at it both ways. The offense, they got to figure out what they're going to do because they haven't scored any points. But if you're the defense, you're feeling great about what you've got going on. The only concern you have, if you get to the half, what adjustments will the offense make to try to defeat you?
The defense in an enviable position here. The offense needs 13 yards. It's third down. Third and long. It's Griffin. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
Yes.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the safety here, Ron Parker. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. Following the interception,
I practiced this for like 30 minutes today.
I know.
And I swear.
You practiced,
like,
I didn't. Remember that.
Like on in practice mode, it's not the same though. I don't know if I can do this or not.
But you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Why would you come in here and talk to me at that moment? This is a big game. I told you I was coming over here to play Nate in a game, in a championship game. And in the minute you come, you had nothing to talk to me about until I walked over here.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really.
You know, and then he fucking scores on me.
Today's NFL, those tight
Thanks,
ends
Kelly.
often former wide receivers.
Would you like to pull up a chair right next to me and talk to me? Well, do it. Just pull it up. Just talk to him the rest of the game. God.
Sorry, I'm such a fuck up for
You don't talk, but you don't talk to me all night long. The minute I pull up a chair over here, you just blabbermouth.
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. They go back to the air here after the INT. Well, throughout the year, I've occasionally asked you for a MVP pick. Now that we've seen the entire regular season, who's in the mix?
Well, Brandon, I think Zeke Elliott and Dak Prescott will go in as a duo, and that'll probably knock each other out of the race.
Who do you think's going to win the Super Bowl?
Will be heavily discussed, but there's never been an MVP.
To be honest, I don't know.
Games, so I don't think that he's going to get it as well. Matt Ryan is probably going to end up being the MVP. But I would posit that Aaron Rodgers would be the guy. 4-6 at one point. His lead running back is a converted wide receiver. And who has he been throwing out to wide? Jordy Nelson coming off of a knee injury. Look back at Matt Ryan. He's had the two-headed monster in the backfield. He's had Julio Jones. I think that Aaron Rodgers should be the MVP.
And some changes here as the D-line separates some. From the gun on third down, Griffin. Coleman has it here right side. They do get 9, but it leads to fourth down. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time. Really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
Almost got through. Nice play. I almost got through Parker, my safety. You're dumb. Shoot!
Terrell Pryor, 65 yards. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this
Give me an
thing
answer.
up. Wow, talk about a big
Cut your
fourth down
throat.
conversion for the score. Defensively, how do you let
You can
that
tell
happen?
you your voice.
I think you start with the offense and you give them credit for going for it, having that kind of, well, let's face it, audacity.
So
Defensively, I think you're right on
annoying.
target, partner.
Freaking-
There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation. You're supposed to be able to shut that down and get the ball back for your own team. Instead, they give up not just a big play, but a touchdown.
And out come the Chiefs now. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One
Mic
play
out.
drive,
Mic's
long
mute.
pass.
I
Maybe
pulled
they
my
just
mic
want
out.
to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right in your playbook, one-play drive's exactly what you want on offense. But they have to be careful of
I would be in such a better shape if I had Charles. And
they can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. Throwing
Let's
is
play
Smith.
start
He's going to
handling.
flip that out to the flat. It's complete.
That's such a cheesy play. That is the cheesiest play in Madden.
Touchdown.
no,
It
feel like
really
that's the
is.
cheesiest
No,
play
that
in
right
Madden.
there. When I found it and I didn't know anything about it, you know how cheesy it is. Your dad has known about it for the whole year and never runs it. That's how you know when a play's cheesy.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's
Honestly, if
That
you,
is a cheesy
out
play.
there-
and we just saw
Oh, I know.
big-time play
But
for
at
a
the same
touchdown.
time, the reason I called that was because you were in a zone defense.
And here are the Browns now as the offense comes
Because
back
if
out.
you're
You
in
didn't
a
call it. You didn't know I
man,
was in zone.
They scored.
You didn't audible to it.
oh, I called it, but I could have audible at the same time and called something different.
But you didn't.
Because
You
I-
didn't audible.
Scored the last time.
Yeah, because I
Not
saw
quite
that you
as
were in a
worried
zone.
about being down on the scoreboard because now their confidence is a little bit higher. They feel like they've got something going and they feel like they can attack again.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last
true.
time.
That's true.
That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense.
Right.
They will take it on in for a Chiefs
Boy, this
touchdown.
game's getting real stupid real fast.
Tyreek Hill,
Well,
29
that's not what I
yards.
practiced.
And
Well, I
the
tried
Chiefs
doing
add
what I
on to their
practiced.
lead.
That
Sometimes
wasn't
it's a quarterback making a great throw, and sometimes it's a receiver just.
I don't
making
mind
an
that dude
incredible
beating me
catch, and
deep,
there it was really the
but
latter.
if you throw that ball up, he is less than 6 foot tall.
Bailed him out. Great job going
What
and
is he,
getting the
5'10"?
You know, give me a break. Him catching a ball like that and then running over somebody.
Santos to kick this one
Well, what's his
away.
jumping stat? I don't look. Do you know what it is? Jumping
I don't
stat?
think it matters. He's still 5'10".
Browns getting set to go. And last time,
You know, I mean, that's what makes me laugh. It's like, come on, man. This dude ain't jumping over nobody.
Throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some
see
confidence.
what happened. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Oh my gosh.
Hang on.
Oh,
Would have been their
no.
fourth pick of the game.
You know what? Let me try something here.
Well, as we sit on the eve of the playoffs, interesting note, first time since 2003 that both Super Bowl teams from the previous year have not made the playoffs. That leads me to this question. Who's the biggest underachieving team of this season?
Well, I would start with Carolina. They were 15-1 last year, and while they were
Go
the
away.
runners-ups in
You
the
bought
Super Bowl,
one of your
they
other
expected
guys
to make
bought
a
like
run
body
going
slammed
into
me.
this year. I'd say also if
You
you
see
stick with
that?
Arizona
In the
trending
other
preseason
view?
pick, they didn't make the playoffs, and Jacksonville.
No, I
another
didn't. I
trending
really
pick,
didn't
they
see
didn't
it.
make any move towards being a better
It
football
was
team.
kind of
On the
blurred
flip
out
side,
though.
on the overside,
You
Miami.
got
Man, I don't want any of those plays, but whatever.
Did anyone expect this season the #1 seed in the NFC?
They'll try to run for it with Crowell. That'll make
That defensive line just destroyed my offensive line.
We just saw another example of how the defense is winning this game, really at the point of attack.
That
The offense
pole
think
was in the
it's the only-
backfield.
I think
I think
now
that's
as a play
what's
caller,
their
you're going to give them a little bit of
problem
help.
on
Maybe
Madden.
keep your tight ends a
The
little bit
Browns'
more.
problem.
Maybe the running backs
They don't
help you a little
have
bit
a
with the pass
good-
blocking, but you've got to help them get some confidence because you can't abandon the play calling right now.
And now the rookie's free.
Really, Nate?
All the way in
I'm sorry.
No, I'm done. Good game. Good game. You win. It's over with. You win. I'm not going to play somebody and let them dance on me that's beating me down like that. Sorry. You can do that to white dude.